Danny, just how big a win today is that?
It's a big win. I think obviously it shows a lot of spirit in the dressing room. The boys have been through a lot since we came in the building, how hard they've worked and things like that, and today they've got the reward for it. I think there's always going to be questions asked about us with the club stature and things like that, but today the boys stood up to it. I think obviously 50 minutes or so with 10 men, energy levels and quality on the ball, and still showing an attacking threat, and we probably could have had another goal. Obviously Robbie's had some good saves as well, and the defenders have defended brilliantly.
There was a few nerves in the fan base prior to kick-off when they noticed Paul Dixon wasn't in the line-up. What can you tell the fans about that one?
Hopefully Paul won't be out for very long. It's something obviously that we'll monitor, but fingers crossed it won't be very long.
It was a fairly even game in the first half, I thought, until the scoring opened. Airdrie just trying to build a head of steam, and then suddenly we sucker punched them with a clinical counter-attack. Yeah,
I think the boys' energy levels again, something we'll talk about quite a lot, I'm sure, this season was fantastic, and I think we did have to weather a little bit of a storm. We'll give Airdrie the credit. They were probably a slightly better team for the first 10 minutes or so. They pinned us back a little bit, but again they stood up to that challenge, and there's going to be many challenges this year that the lads will have to step up to, and they've done that, and they hit them on the break, got the goal, and again 2 fantastic goals taken by the lads today.
And that's just what I was about to say, because Callum's one was very much a case of right place at the right time to put it in the net, but Aidan's one, I mean, what a finish that was.
Yeah, fantastic. Delighted for Keena, because he works tirelessly up there at times, and sometimes it's you don't always get your rewards as a striker, and sometimes your performances are judged on your goals, but overall I thought Keena was fantastic, as were they all, but his finish himself was tremendous, and I was delighted for him.
We can't not ask the question, but obviously the red card, how much were you worried that would change the game just before half time?
Well, we knew it was going to change the game. It's obvious. You're going 11 v 11. You would back yourselves to obviously be able to put up a stronger performance and a dominant performance. But when you go down to 10 men, you know you maybe have to sacrifice a little bit of the ball, let them have it. I don't think we can have any qualms with the red card itself. I think it is 2 yellows. There's nothing malicious in either of them, but it is probably a red card. But again, I think we sacrificed the ball, kept our shape, and as I say, we probably could have hit them on the counter-attack a couple of more times.
Talk us through the substitutions, because I thought they were not only made at the right time, but also they had a real impact.
Yeah, I think obviously we spoke at half-time, the manager made his decision, the formation we were going to set out with, and again, the gaffer's very proactive in what he's doing. If he sees something, he'll change it quickly, and as he did, I think obviously Callum and Keena up top had ran the legs into the ground for us, and I think Sammy just gave us that little bit more of a threat sometimes on the counter-attack. We narrowed the game off. Obviously EK came in, and again I thought EK was fantastic, as he was the other night, and he's grown into a good player as well for us.
What does it say about the kind of determination and team spirit in the group, the fact that they were able to see more than half the game out a man down?
It's a credit to them, it really is, and we speak about things behind closed doors, about team spirit and things like that, but after the game I was saying to the lads, you can hear the subs shouting at the lads to get back in, encouraging to get back in, and that's exactly what we need. And it's going to be a tough season this year. There's 5 or 6 really good teams in this league that could go and win the league, so we know that we're going to have to need every single one of the lads in there. They're going to pull together, and they're showing that now in the Bundes day in day out. We get to see them, and I think obviously the fans really appreciated the effort they're putting today and the effort they're showing week in week out on the pitch. I think it's starting to show that for the fans turning out as well.
It was a really good backing from the fans today as well, wasn't it?
Tremendous, and it's great. It's fantastic to see them there in the numbers and really getting behind the lads. And sometimes, as cheesy as it sounds, is that 12th man at times or the 11th man today? So no, they were fantastic. They were there in the numbers, really behind the lads, and it was great the fact that we can come over and celebrate them at the end.
Of course, undefeated start to the season. You must be a happy man.
Yeah, I think we're all happy. I think obviously we'll take every game as it comes. The boys are absolutely buzzing in there, and rightly so. But come Monday morning, we'll be sat there, we'll look at the game again, and we'll make sure that we're ready for next week when it comes around.
And just finally, Danny, on a personal level, finding your feet at the club and settling in?
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it, to be honest with you. It's a fantastic club, and I think obviously being able to work with the gaffer as closely as I am, and also the other staff and everyone around, it's great, and the boys are so receptive to everything we ask them to do, and yeah, it's just a thoroughly enjoyable place to come and do your work every day.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.